Na boa, era eu algo, tens de lança e salta. Falha duplo, vai com 100 metros. Duplo não sei.
Great, thanks for the report, Doris. Now here's Evans. Nicholas Batum unable to get his shot to go.
Não.
Robinson kicks to Oden. Can't get it to go.
Falha.
Some solid defense there by Nene. There's the
E
pass to Batum.
que merda.
So Utah will take it the other way. This their first look
Mas estão na
at this
final.
year's
Seccional.
shots good from Oden.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that.
Gato chantageiro.
Curry against Robinson.
Sexo.
Harden outside. Beal with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Robinson kicks to Beal.
E fogo.
Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Here's Harden.
Pum na casa de alguém usa nada. Muito mal.
Contested game so far.
Tá quantos? Nem sei, acho que está 5-4. Está 5-4.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
I think it's a good start for this club. They seem to be playing well, and we'll see if they can carry it forward.
Well, they hit the ground running and had a really nice beginning to this game, Steve.
Sullinger's checked in for the Jazz. Beal comes in for Tyreke Evans. Nice ball movement by Washington. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
One of the reasons they've got the lead is because they've taken good care of the ball, though.
For the Jazz, Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Sullinger. Evans comes in for Beal, and Nate Robinson is subbed in for Patrick Mills. Now, here is Robinson. Robinson off a pick from Evans.
E
Goes
fail.
up again.
Ih,
No mistakes on the
que
way.
merda condição.
Evans has got
E
the
tem
first
igualzinho, ué.
the first basket of the period for the Jazz. Reno Udrich, who's checked in for Washington.
Well, I think the biggest strength for Evans is his penetration and finishing ability. He's a strong kid, deceptive ball handler, and he uses those shifty moves to get into the
Boom.
lane, and then that strength
Sure.
allows him
Vocês
to get to
metem
the
3
basket and finish.
Man, the creativity as a finisher, really
just
impressive. Not to mention the strength. I mean, that's a lethal combination. He
É,
can
ele
finish
é
with
John
power
Terry.
Or go finesse.
Ou é Jason?
And so it's Utah here with the ball.
Ah, John Terry é
Getting it to go from
okay.
deep. Passes it to Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. Udrich, Baldwin, over Nene, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Jazz shooting their second. Oden comes in for Gallinari, and Marvin Williams subbed in for Chase Budinger. And a change for the Wizards. Gibson's checked in.
You know, for a big man, he really stripes those free throws.
Here's Terry, dunks it down.
And not much resistance on that jam.
Yeah, defensively, you're right, not a great sequence.
Well, they lost track of him, and they paid the price.
Here's Udrich. Batum brings the double team. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Jazz shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Chris Anderson is checked in for Oden. Gallinari comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Chase Budinger is checked in for Marvin Williams. And Beal subbed in for Tyreke Evans. Here's Udrich. He feeds it to Beal. The feed to Anderson. Udrich. Poked away. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Oh!
Look out! Wow.
What a talented leaper. Loves to climb up and throw it down. Man.
Oh, Clarkie gets up so quickly, doesn't he? It's
Yeah, like a pogo stick.
oh my gosh, not a lot of point guards in the league can jam like he can.
And he's able to finish, guys, amongst all the big fellas in the paint. Just amazing athleticism.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Sprite. Second quarter in.
12. Now, presented by Sprint.
Hope you're enjoying the...
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He's been fantastic. And this is a guy who loves to show up for big games and come through. That's exactly what he's doing.
And, Steve, you can expect him to be a major factor in the rest of the game. He knows exactly what's at stake in this contest.
Here is Harden. Nate Robinson making his last shot. Batum dishes to Curry. Nene with the screen on Robinson. Goes for the alley-oop. And Nene slams it in.
There's one thing about the alley-oop. You can't fire the pass in there. You've got to have some air under that pass. It needs a little hang time.
That's exactly right. A lot of finesse, just like that one was. Perfectly thrown.
And that's what makes the play so much fun to watch. There's finesse on the front end, but then power on the end.
Curry attacking. 3-on-3. Here's Beal. Jumps up. Gets it to go. Beal's got 6 points.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
Both these teams really fighting hard here. This is an impressive matchup.
Yeah, not much separation able to be created either way, and I really marvel at the effort being expended by both of these teams.
Now here's Beal. He has 6. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. And the Jazz with some changes. Sellinger's checked in for Oden. Alinari comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Beal. Then for the Wizards, Steamsma checked in for Nene. Haslam comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Terry in for James Harden. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, both teams playing well. Neither club able to pull away.
Now here is Haslam. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Batum with the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Great action, back-to-back three-pointers at either end.
Sort of an anything you can do, I can do better situation going on right here, guys.
Robinson kicks to Mills. Off target from three-point range. And Jared Sullinger picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Terry. No good on that last second attempt. There. And at the close of the third quarter, still in post game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And now our sideline reporter Doris Burke has a report on our Sprite Uncontainable Game. Hi, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. And it's the Wizards with the Uncontainable Game Award. They had a plan to get an edge in this one, and they executed it perfectly. Hard to see them giving this one away in the final period.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Good on the shot. Gibson's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Wizards. Here's Robinson. And again, it's Utah.
What a game. This is really fun to watch.
And when games are tight like this, I mean, success or failure can really turn on small details and 1 or 2 plays.
Terrible defense for both teams. Just atrocious.
Yeah, it's been awful, Steve. I don't know any other way to say it, and I'm sure both teams will get an earful from their coaches.
The dish now to Beal. Feeds to Gallinari. Right side Aldridge. Fires from 18. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Typically, he's pretty dependable on those open jump shots.
Batum for 3. And the rebound goes to Nate Robinson. Jazz trail by 4. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Here's Terry. Offensive rebound. And Gibson kicks to Terry. Curry. Clock at 6. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Batum, good.
Looking to close this game out strong here.
Yeah, this one will be put away if they can get just a few more buckets and put it on ice.
Connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, saw just a little bit of daylight, went right to the rim.
It's tipped. Beal with the steal.
And they've got to score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste at all. He has such a great feel for how a missed shot is going to come off the rim. He really plays those angles well. That's exactly why he consistently beats defenders to the ball.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
And an intentional foul right there. He doesn't hit the first. Does get the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 4. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Tyrone Corbin was going over with his team. He wants them to pick it up and really go for it right now, saying, no time like the present, gentlemen.
Your Jazz 25. The Wizards 29.